If you had talked about sidecars in recent years, one name would keep coming to the fore: Birchall. Brothers Ben and Tom have dominated the class since their first win in the second race of 2013, with 40 wins out of the 16 races since then. The pair have been unbeaten since the second race of 2016, ending 2023 with a new lap record of 120.645 miles per hour and a race record of 119.784 miles per hour. However, that's about to change. This past December, younger brother Tom announced his immediate retirement from racing at the age of 37, just 4 days before he turned 38. This means 46-year-old Ben will have a new passenger alongside him for the first time since 2003. Kevin Rousseau may only have one TT under his belt, but he's been passenger for 8-time sidecar world champion Tim Rees and won multiple races at world championship level. In 2022, him and Rees qualified with an 114 mile per hour lap, although they retired from both races. The Frenchman might be the best replacement for the Englishman to choose, but they still have to gel as a team, and means there might be a window this year for the Birchall dominance to end. There's no shortage of teams lining up to take their crown. First up, there's a pair that pushed the Birchalls to their limit in both races last year: Peter Fownes and Javen Walmsley. Fownes started as a passenger in 1997 and appeared at the TT sporadically until became a driver in 2015 and hasn't missed the TT since. The reigning 6-time British F2 champions have become a formidable pairing since 2016, and they have got 6 podiums together, including a current run of 5 on the trot. Overshadowed by the Birchalls, they did break out a 120 mile per hour lap last year, and on paper, they're like the pairing to beat. However, don't say that to local pairing Ryan and Cadden Crow. The Sub 100 lap record holders are entering their 4th TT and have always finished in the top 5 when they have seen the checkered flag, with 3 podiums in 5 years. This included a best of 2nd in 2022 when they eliminated their father Nick by getting onto the TT podium. Despite struggling last year, as Callum had illness, they still managed to get a 3rd in the second race. The aforementioned Rees, with passenger Mark Wilkes, missed out on a podium last year, but the pace the challenge for, as their record shows, they either retire or get a top 5 finish. That includes a double podium in 2018. Rees has 1 win to his name from 2013, but John Holden has 2 from 2011 and 2016. The veteran has competed on and off since 1988, with last year meant to be a swan song for the 65-year-old. He and passenger Maxime Vasseur grabbed a podium in the first race, but Holden has found a chance to return this year with Carl Cox Motorsport and Belgian Frank Clears alongside him. Of course, no one can match the 17 wins that Dave Molyneux has. The sidecar record win holder has rung the changes with a new passenger, with young Jake Roberts alongside him, and a return to a 600cc 4-cylinder powered DMR machine after years of a troublesome 890 KTM that saw him retire from both races last year due to mechanical issues. With Kawasaki power, it should be Molyneux's best chance to return to the podium for the first time since 2017. Also looking to spring a surprise with Brown's younger brother Adam, with a new passenger, their nephew, Reese Gibbons. And there's reigning world champions Todd Ellis and Emanuele Clermont, who will be making their TT debut. In the end, this is the most open the sidecars class has been in a decade. It'll be very exciting to see who wins the battles. Welcome to the sidecars. And race 1 around this Snadevale mountain course for 3 laps. Let's see what we can do in this glorious evening setting, evening sun. The sun is low, the shadows are long. However, you see where we're going as we go through St Ninian's Crossroads and towards Bray Hill for the first time. We'll be flat out through the fearsome right-hander. Of course, we are on this opening lap. Is go over Aggo's Leap as well. And there towards Quarter Bridge, the first proper braking point on this track. Of course, got to be careful of the bumps as well and lift a bit. We've got to be careful as well, getting on the power and like rotating this cycle. That's probably the most different thing this cycle has compared to the bikes. Of course, you know, a bit more weight as well. It's a bit very different from the solo bikes. As we go over Braddon Bridge. go a bit wide. Oh, we hold on. So easy to flip these things. They're so light, strangely. The sidecars in this. It's a bit like the front of the bikes, really, in 1 and 2 as well, and the games before they got fixed in 3. It's so light, got to be careful over bumps, so careful with rotating around corners. So towards Union Mills the first time. So yeah, hopefully this setting sun doesn't get in our eyes as well. Being very low, it's going to blind us in some parts, I have no doubt, isn't it? Luckily there's loads of trees around this course though, but again, with the long shadows, those trees might make it virtually like dark, like night time in some sections of this track, so we've got to be careful with that as well. So we build the speed in towards Bad Escari, over 150 miles per hour in entry. Do we dare take this flat out? No, slight lift on this opening that. That's how we go over the bumps, ride them. Not as bumpy actually as to this circuit, at least in the sidecar that is. Maybe in the Zebra Sports Zebra bike it will be a different story, but mainly just ride the sidecars in this in 1. Such a shame we don't have it in 2 and 3, the sidecars, as we go through Crosby. And the famous leap here as well. They're easy flat in the sidecars. Don't have to worry about the front lifting at all. Like we do on a solo bike. There's lots of weight this thing. Keeping us low to the ground. Let's go through Greba now. Basically flat out through as well, barely lifting. Yeah, keep it in sit. Let's head towards the bridge. And what has been a very good first set, so apart from that slight mistake out of Braddon. It's all a bit wide on the bridge as well. Though we don't like bridges, it seems like this lap. The Hawthorne. I thought it's just Hawthorne now, or Hawthorns. Let's go through the first part flat out. What about the second part? Flat out? Nah, slight lift. Again, look at that tree cover. So dark. Kind of guessing on the exit there where to go as you head towards Badacreen. The bumpy braking zone. One of the many braking zones again, we've got to be so careful on the brakes in this thing. So too much braking, kind of rotates, flip. And then not enough brake, of course we're going, you know, head first into a bay or whatever. Okay, we made it over that bridge, okay. We approve of 1 bridge so far. Yeah, look how dark it is through here though. Can not really see where we're going. Let's head towards Laurel Bank. So careful through there. Alright, let's build the speed up again then. Up towards, what's it, Rutters and Glen Helen. But yeah, I hope we can repeat what we did last time at the wins. You know, no aiming for just top 5, not even a podium. We're going in for the victory. Even in the slowest sidecar here. Because our best time is just under 20 minutes. One of apparently a handful of people to do that in this. At least according to the leaderboard. So I don't think we'll be close to that in this sidecar, unfortunately. Let's go past Sarah's cottage. Like in practice, I was doing like 22, so that shows how much slower this thing is. Because of course we did that with the, actually not with the most powerful machine, we did it with the machine in the middle, which handled the best. But yeah, we're going to be hearing the limiter a lot on this machine, unfortunately. To go down the concave or the straight for the first time. So yeah, that's the kind of issue for us around such, you know, a high-speed circuit. That We just don't have the high speed. Let's go through Molineu's, named after Dave Molyneux, the most successful sidecar driver of all time. 17 victories to his name for the local man. Definitely an icon of this TT. And still competing in his 60s as well in the sidecars. Great to see. Let's go through Hanleys. They're towards McGuinness's and then the Garrows. Top and bottom. But yeah, hopefully Molyneux has a better time as well this year. He's had a bit of a more of experimental sidecar in the KTM, which is laid out a bit differently than the kind of 600cc sidecars. But yeah, it just hasn't really worked out for him. So he's back with a 600cc sidecar, no most popular layout sidecar. So we'll see how he does this year. I hope he's much better in recent years. Hopefully lots less issues. And see, almost in Kurt Michael already. Looks like we just started. I mean, technically we have just started the race, but we're only like a third of the way through opening that, but still. The fearsome Kurt Michael. Let's go through Douglas Road corner first of all. Again, barely turning with this thing. Sometimes you got to like turn on the brakes. So you put a bit of throttle in when you're on the brake just to rotate the sidecar. Ooh, clipped a bit of curb in there, got away with it. Or you just do what I just did there, which is barely turn. Just get it slowed down and barely turn as a little bit more curbing again. Passenger won't be happy with that, will they? There we go, survived our first visit there. Again, look how dark it is on the exit through it. It's taking an evening race as well, because that's what they were racing last year actually at the evening time, so I thought we'd repeat. I don't think we get close to the Birchalls, or is it Founds, Walmsley? Is it Walmsley? So I forget how to say the passenger's name, but they were doing like 120 mile/h laps in the races last year. If we get close to that, I'll be ecstatic, but that means we have to do like a 19-minute something, so yeah, I don't think that's happening. Only one person has been close to the real life quick times of that. Or someone's done an 18-minute something. I don't know how, but they have. Let's go over Ballaugh Bridge for the first time. Scraped a bit of the railing as well. Sorry, passenger. You're getting the brunt of my mistakes here already. Gonna take some paint of his leathers on his backside there. Oh my god, that is just easy for that. Over that jump as well. Barely jumping this thing, no. So towards Alpine Cottage and Quarry Bends. Again, braking a bit earlier than we do, say, for the bikes into the corners, but again, it's all about managing more the entry and the turning in this thing. Then let's say okay, like the speed through the corner, really. So once you get the entry done and the brakes okay, then we can pretty much get on the power as early as we want. As we go down the Sulby straight into hyperdrive for the first time. What is the top speed of this thing? So it's around what, mid 150s, is it? Let's see. 103, 104, 154 even. 155 basically. Let's head towards Sulby Bridge. Yeah, that's one where I'm going to hold the brakes a bit again because it's a bit bumpy. Again, just using the throttle more to rotate the sidecar through there as we go through Ginger Hall. And now into this wonderful middle section of that, which we're awful at. Not sure how to take it in the sidecar, I'll be honest. Let's see if I remember. It's all survived it, Almost over again. Lucky we're fat. So our side's okay, and the passenger did a good job balancing it on the other side. Yeah, really weighing down the sidecar here. Hopefully it's not costing us too much time. That's maybe why we're so slow on the straights. That's because I've got lots of mass going on. So. It's incredible looking at how fit, of course, like the passengers are, but some of the drivers as well. Like even, also like John Alden, who's in his 60s as well. Like, he's got the figure of a 30-year-old, someone half his age, as we go through Churchtown. And great seeing that he's back this year as well. He said it. See, that's what happens sometimes as well with the sidecar. We don't realise how wide we are, so we clip a signpost there, clip a wall or something. Like, gotta be careful of that. So easy to do in this. So you've seen we clipped the pavement a couple of times, so we kind of got away with it a couple of times, but yeah, didn't get away with it there. Because that's a lot of pavement as well. God damn it. Coming like buses now. Kept it so clean for one half of the lap. Now it's going to be the messy half. Alright, at least we survived all the shadows though. But that was so dark through there as well. You'll be able to see that pavement in that second floor. And I said, difficult to notice how wide we're riding, hitting that lamppost as well. As we go to school. School corner. And into Parliament Square. Get your cameras out, everyone. Again, because we have to turn so much there, even though it's low speed, again, turning on the throttle, like holding the brake quite a lot and using the throttle to turn. Oh. Did the same through Crookshanks. They somehow survived. Hope you're alright there, passenger, are you? You okay? Yeah, they're okay. Again, maybe just graze the leathers a bit for them. Here's Ramsey Hairpin then. Got to take a very wide line. There you go, that was actually pretty nicely done, Ramsey Hairpin. Surprised at myself there. Let's just lift in a bit. Let's go through the waterworks. And that's another corner, just a bit of camber on the inside. Kind of unbalancing the sidecar there. So I wasn't sure how much speed I could carry through that. Or could maybe carry a bit more next lap. Again, it's opening up just a bit cautious and everything. Just feeling our way. Let's go for the infamous gooseneck. Put up massive curb on the inside. Do not touch that at all. Yeah, just getting used to things. I know, saying that, the sidecar was probably the one vehicle out of everything we practiced which we picked up almost instantly. Of course, it took us a lap or two to figure out how to, you know, handle this thing again. But you know, as you've seen on this lap, like I know we've had a couple of falls now, but in general we've been comfortable in this thing. I mean, it helps that it's a slower sidecar as well, so we're not exactly worrying about top speed or anything as we go through Guthrie's. Not as bumpy as well through there. This track's not as bumpy as 2. I know we're in the sidecars, but it doesn't feel like it at all, feeling any bumps. So go nicely onto Mountain Mile. Once again, building that speed as we look at the glorious evening sun around, or not allowed to apparently. It's top speed now, struggling to hit 150. What the hell? I'm flat out here. Yeah, 147. That's it. That's the top speeds. Pathetic. So there's the sun, time to blind us. Let's head towards, what's it, Mountain Box it. Basically, I've got to remember just be on the right side of the road here, like my side, and then the left side will be the passenger, won't it? That's all I've got to remember. These corners and bends. Oh, that's a bit bumpy, that corner. That's bumpier than I'm used to. See a slight lift there. Again, it's nice taking that corner kind of flat out. Like, on the bikes, you have to be so cautious with that left-hander, but to go through the veranda. No, the rear snapped. We're taking a nap. God damn it. Okay, so we can't take that flat out then. That's good to know. I needed to fit the throttle a bit there through the middle then. Fortunately, don't quite have the grip to do that flat out, I guess, then on this opening that. Maybe the second that. Maybe we'll try it. Let's go past Black Hut now. And then down towards the bungalow. And slightly lifts it. See, that's what we're doing now, feathering the throttle on that downhill part. That's probably what we should have been doing. It's on the power hard. Heading up towards Hellwoods Heights, and the highest point of this TT course, which is, was it Brandywell? Very nice. And then pick the speed up as he heads. Head towards Dukes, this like triple left-hander. Which you just treat as one corner. There you go. Right, then windy corner, and this signals kind of the last part of the lap. Yeah, and holding a bit of brake through there as well. You could hear we're like feathering the throttle to out rotate as well. So again, that was kind of a mixture of throttle and turning as well. With such a long radius corner, we can't do it just on throttle. Like, it's not a kind of hairpin or sharp corner. Okay, that's it. That's it all day long. Remember that as we head towards Keppel Gate. Can you brake in this right-hander for the left-hander? I just got to remember just let the sidecar roll through the corners as well. I don't think we're doing that enough. Let's go past Kate's Cottage. Slight lift on the exit as we're heading towards the bank. That's not good. And Craig DeBar, look at the crowd on the banks. Always love it. Probably love hanging out in the pub, as you can see, or restaurant. Bar restaurant on the outside more. I wonder how costly that is during like TT Fortnite and the Manx Grand Prix. I wonder how costly it is to get a meal or just stay there or get some drinks. Alright, got to lift a bit. Very bumpy as we head towards Brandish. Is this flat out? It's got to be flat out, surely. Yeah, easy. Let's head towards Hillberry. Looking at that time, it's not too bad. I was practicing 22 minutes, remember, so... Oh. See, that's what happens sometimes when... Feels random, but it's because... It's a high-speed corner. And I think I maybe hit the curb there, even though I couldn't see it. I think I hit the curb or something just to flip the sidecar bit there to go through Cronknamona. Which is a bit frustrating. It's something that's kind of out of your control, to be honest. Right, and then there's the signpost. So again, that's where we use a bit more throttle because of a tighter corner. Go around rather than steer it. And through Bedstead. And right at the end of the lap now. Yeah, we're going to do this in 21 minutes something. So very happy with this opening lap speed-wise. Bit upset we've got 4 crashes to our name. As I said, I'm not sure there's anything I can do to stop some of them. Oh yeah. Oh god. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Don't stare at me, marshals. Oh, I hate Governor's Bridge. Just on the sidecars. Like on the bikes it's okay. But yeah, on the sidecars you can see it's just a bit awkward. Like with the marshal staring at you. So yeah, going to do this under 22 minutes, so good opening lap. Despite the little mistake at the end there as well. With the dip. So we go, grandstand, second lap. So at the end of this we pit. Get some fuel. Probably get new letters for our passenger as well. But yeah, let's try and keep this lap clean. It's a bit more of a lift through Bray Hill now because we're not going from a standing start there. We're carrying quite a lot of momentum heading into there now. And into Quarter Bridge. But I've had to make that corner tighter than it was. With our braking line there. But anything to get around the corner. Bit disappointed the lap time wasn't closer to 21 minute 30-second lap time though. We're doing better. That is, there we go. That's how you meant to do the exit. So yeah, I really do love these. Even though they're so tricky to handle at first to get your head round. Like last year, like totally learning these things with a headache. But they're actually pretty fun to ride. I guess, like, once you get the hang of it. Even though they can be annoying sometimes, like they don't brake. But yeah, they can be fun. Like, it's just getting your head around, as I said, especially the braking and not rotating too much like a bike, like a solo bike. Totally different technique required. Even though you can be more flat out, especially in this thing, then probably more like a super sport lap this is. We'll treat it. We'll see with a bit more stop-start, but yeah, you can be quite flat out in this thing. As yeah, we're taking a lift again. I wasn't brave enough to be flat out through Bad Scary. So yeah, I'm hoping we're near the top. Unfortunately, I don't get intervals here in one, unlike in the other TTs, so we don't exactly know where we are on the leaderboard, but I feel we're close. Even though we've already had a mistake this lap. But yeah, that outbraking just shows you that, yeah, you got to like set up the corner, like brake so early. As they treat it like a super sport, like carry speed through the corners. Or like say like a muscle car. That's what I always think of. Or say like Moto 3 in the MotoGP games. No, maybe not now, because the handling's actually... maybe now still, yeah, where you still don't have like the top speed of say a Moto2 or MotoGP bike, but you still have similar braking points. And again, you're trying to keep that minimum speed as high as possible, so... yeah, I guess it's still a momentum bike. Especially around circuits, say like Qatar, for example, the Moto3 bikes are so much more momentum than MotoGP, Moto2. Actually, a lift in there, because again, I can't really see what's on the right there, can't see that pavement. Once again, brakes a bit deep into Ballard Grade now to get the rear brake out. Oh, that's probably what I should have used in Union Mills, actually. I forgot about the rear brake, didn't I? I just saw we broke too late. To be fair, we carried way too much speed anyway, I think. I don't think that would have helped. Yeah, I should have tried it at least. Once again, that is 6th, not 5th. Right, got over the bump. Now we can get on the power. Just a little bump, like, kind of halfway through the oil bank there. I forgot about the lack of corner names. I thought I'd turn them on so we can, like, you know, we can learn them together. But I basically know all the corner names they're coming out with. I thought they showed us the new ones, but I guess that's just in 2. So here we go, Rutters. And Glen Helen. 2nd and 3rd part. There's Cottage, that's better. See, you got the rotation early in the corner, then we could get on the power early. See, that was much better. I can't do that all the time through Sarah's Cottage. It's one of the most tricky corners on the circuit. Because you do have to brake early and work with the camber. But even on our Super Sport machine, we tend to brake late and we run wide. And if you don't work that camber, you're running wide towards the outside there. And it's such a difficult corner. So you go through the Conclave District into Molineux. There we go. Just had to be a bit patient on the throttle through that. Through Hanleys again. You know, we're kind of revving the throttle a bit more. I think that maybe helped me with the rotation a bit as well. I'm hoping it does at least. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to do a clean lap as well. Hopefully on the last lap it'll be a clean lap. We haven't achieved it so far. Well, we kind of have. We did it from halfway round of that to the other halfway round of that, but not, I mean, like a full clean lap. That's all. Just seeing how the pavement feels. It feels like I should not be on that. Gotta remember that. There we go. Nice. That was nice. So you see that kind of bit of a lift there through that, and we turned, like, really helped the rotation there. So you can steer things with throttle. Sometimes I forget that. I'm too used to steering things with brakes at the moment as well, like particularly like in rallying, like I use the brake a lot for rotation, so kind of a habit I can't really use too much on the bikes, is it? Except maybe with like rear brake, I guess, but yeah, not with front brake. Alright, past the houses. Well, not, again, what wonderful area to be. I guess around all of this course is a wonderful area to be with the houses, but especially through here. Just outside Kurt Michael. That's, yeah, just easy flat through here. Not lifting for a while. Slight dab on the brakes here. Just cause there's like a bump on entry there. Just so easy to, you know, especially on the solo bikes, so it would be like kind of unstable, the bike. But yeah, in the sidecar, it's just to make sure we go around the corner, I guess. Again, not to upset anything. Let's go up to Bullath Bridge again. Does the sidecar get air? I guess it gets a bit of air. Unfortunately not as spectacular as the bikes. Right, and then again flat out until we hit quarry bends. What's this left hand? I think we can just take flat out, can't we? Like I said, it's not as sharp a turn actually in the newer TT games, which is surprising as well. It is interesting going back through all these TT games as well, going from 1 to 3 and seeing the differences. Even though it should technically be all the same, because I believe they're built on all the same data. Or similar data. But yeah, they're all very different. like this through Quarry Bend is very wide in comparison to like 2 and 3, and so yeah, it's much more flat out. It feels like this circuit compared to 2 and 3, because there's a couple sections like that where it's just not as sharp and it's just too wide as well. That's what we're hitting, 155 just about. I don't know, it seems gone from 154 down to 147 in a straight line, so I don't know what our speed was there. Alright, here we go. Here's that section which kind of undid us on the opening of that. Let's see if we can do well here. Well, I say undid us. We only had 2 falls in this section, but still, we were like no falls before it. Oh no. Unfortunately, this time we've already had 3 falls this lap. God damn it. That's just us pushing. That's us trying to see how much speed we can take through the corners, which is not that quick. We can't take that amount of speed through the corner then. Especially as it's bumpy again, so easy to unsettle the sidecar. Yeah, that's what happens. You just roll over. Oh. What? I didn't even see the pavement, to be honest. I didn't even realise we're in. Again, I think that's the same area as the opening lap. Again, just not noticing the pavement. So difficult to see in this. So unfortunately, we've already matched the amount of crash we had on the opening lap, haven't we? Before. Again, trying to do all these races in single number of crashes, and we've already already there. Let's go through Churchtown. Oh no! It's that lamppost again. That's what we hit. Was it a lamppost? It might just be a bump there. First, that was definitely lamppost though. I think this lap might just be the bump. We can't take it flat out through there. Well, that's good to know for the final lap, I guess. But yeah, already up to 9 and 5 this lap, 4 in the first. Even though, again, I feel like I'm doing decent pace, but again, we've been too many mistakes. Way too many mistakes. Especially in this thing, I can't make mistakes. And so this is like the slowest of the sidecars. I need to be basically perfect. Be challenging for a win. Which we won't be doing at the moment. I'll be challenging for a podium. Yeah, definitely not a win. There we go. Brake early in the Cruikshanks. There we go. That's how you're meant to do it. Alright, as we approach the hairpin. Oh no, come on. Just want to carry speed for a quarter. Am I not allowed to do that? God damn it. Alright, forget what I said. This thing isn't fun at all. Like, terrible. Abysmal. Oh, hello. Bit too much power on the exit there as well. Didn't feed it in properly. Alright, we are in double figures, unfortunately. This has not been a good second lap. As I said, I don't think we'll be challenged for the win now with this second lap. As I said, we really needed to keep the crashes into, or mistakes into, you know, single figures. Not 10. After, what, a lap and 2/3. So yeah, really need to keep it clean from now on. Right. We have experimented as well. We're trying to carry, you know, a bit more speed through a couple of these corners, and they're just not accepted it as well. As all the sun is blinding us now to go into the countryside. Alright. And after this, they've got Joey's. Oh, no speed in this thing. Yeah, look at that. Barely hitting 120. There we go. Saw someone on the inside of Guthrie's there. That's a pretty nice spot for the spectator. Or Marsh or whatever. Right, there we go. Through Mountain Mile then. Kind of already thinking about the end of the lap as well, about the pits. I don't know how aggressive it can be into the pits as well. It's been a long time since we've done a pit stop in TT1 here, so... I mean, I was very cautious in 2, and you have to be cautious in 3, so I'm guessing we're going to be cautious here as well. There you go, he needs apexes. Yeah, you could probably take that in 6th. That's probably how that person did the 18-minute sumps in that time. Didn't brake. Just lifted everywhere if they needed to. I was flat out basically in this section, like. Alright, here we go. Remember, we can't take the Viander flat out. We have to fade the throttle. There we go. That's how you do it. See, we're learning from mistakes as well. Past Black Cut. Beautiful surroundings here around this TT course. Very easy to get mesmerised by those. Oh, by a massive crowd here at the bungalow. There we go. Come on. Horsepower, where are you? Where are you, horsepower? You're definitely not here at the moment. Nice, alright. So the last section of that we know we're decent at as well. I don't expect many mistakes here. Oh, look at that. Is Duke's just flat out? Maybe brake for the first part, but the rest of it seems pretty flat out. Very easy through windy as well to, you know, use the throttle to rotate there. Very easy to do it too much. So... Again, that's probably why we're probably too cautious through windy, but it's just to make it through safely. We'll probably take that in like 5th. Get a bit more confidence in our sidecar, but yeah, definitely don't have that at the moment. Again, it's like to have the brake there when it probably should just be a slight lift. Again, I didn't roll off the throttle a lot, did I, this lap? It's basically been just throttle brake. Oh, there you go, flat past Kate's Cottage, that's more like it. I need to remember I can roll off the throttle as well. Oh god, look at that crowd last forever on the left hand side. Still standing. Still standing. Oh, now they're gone. Oh no, they're back. Oh, it can be flat out over those bumps, okay. And be flat out through Brandish. Yeah. Alright, gotta be a bit more careful through Hillberry this time though. Can't be as close to the right. Oh my god. I need to carry more speed strangely there. I did too much brake. Oh my god. What a disastrous lap. Yeah, already over 20 minutes as well. Alright. Into signpost. Yeah, it's been our worst lap so far with 7 crashes as well. Shows how temperamental this thing is. Like, I said, even though I'm like comfortable, I'm making a mistake every few miles. Oh come on, that's so dumb. Why did it just not turn? I do not get it. I put the throttle in as well to help rotate, but I guess I did it too late. Oh god, this corner, alright. Literally limp round it. Turn, turn. You can tell they got the physics right on the cycle when they can't take a corner. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Heading into the pits then. Doing this second lap. Similar lap time to the first lap as well, it looks like. Or not, okay. Apparently we don't pit in this, alright. I thought we did. Guess not. Alright. We can see if we can beat a 21:40 something then, which has been our 2 laps so far. Basically doing this from a standing start again, aren't we? Alright, let's push a bit as well. In areas we know we can push. And when we explore the areas we can't push on the previous laps, so... Right, and yeah, clean lap as well, somehow, while doing this. We can do that. Definitely feel like it's not been a winning race, though. Podium maybe, but yeah, definitely not winning, I don't think. Well, I think our pace needs to be in like 20 minutes something. Which, hey, if we keep it clean, we can do. Yeah, we haven't been keeping it clean. This has been our worst race so far, surprisingly. But then I said, oh yeah, I can pick this up easy. Like, been going great in practice. I said going great in practice. That was just a bump. Like, I took it too tight. If I was like a couple inches wider, easy through. But no. There goes our clean lap hopes as well. Alright, come on. Might as well take this next corner flat out, shouldn't we? Let's see if we can do it. Right, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. He can do it flat out. Nice. Well, that's good to know. So yeah, it is like a super sport. With like corner, how we approach corners and corner speed, like mostly flat. Let's go through Crosby. I haven't lifted for like a minute. Like, fingers getting tired now. Alright, where are you, house? There you are. Oh, barely a lift through there as well. Oh, no, no, no. Why? Now we're just doing stupid shit on like, those are 2 areas where you barely have incidents, and now we've done it twice this lap already. Already most, I think, joint most falls as well now in a race, up to 14. Going for records here, but the wrong guy, unfortunately, this race. Right, Hawthorne. Well, let's try and take the second part for that. Yeah, easy. This is why we don't like the evening time, right? I think some of it has just not been seen, like the edge of the track. And some of it's, well, most of it's stupidity, but like, and some of it's just been, you know, trying stuff out. So I hope this bodes well for the second race, where we'll not be in this. We'll be in the middle sidecar, which is, as I said, the best handling sidecar. And I think it's the one where, again, we set our fastest lap. Had a virtually clean race as well last year, if I remember. Only a couple of incidents. But yeah, definitely a sidecar we're most comfortable with. Because the one with power is a bit more, bit like this actually, a bit more bulky round corners. That was it. That was close to the bank on the outside. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Again, I was thinking that was too much brake. I didn't need to brake. I need to roll throttle. I've got to remember to do that in this thing. Again, I'm just brake throttle. I don't need to do that. Bloody hell. Sarah, you shouldn't have, like, leaked a pipe there. That was slippery. Totally not us out braking ourselves and then trying to make up by getting a quick exit and just not working out. So go down the Quant Clearvoie straight for the final time. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the second sidecar race. I think it'd be much better than this first one. And it's so strange how bad I've been. Like, this is the one I practiced the most. One I've actually, the only class I practiced where I've had a clean lap in practice as well. Like, no incidents. I said it was like 22 minutes of that, but still, it was clean. And then, yeah, it turned out like this, you know, just crumbled on race day a bit. The pressure of following up a double win. Too much to handle, too much to bear. Utterly mad that, what's it, Birchall's did it for what? Since, what, 5, 6, 7 straight years it's been? Probably won't see that in the sidecars for a very long time. As I said, like, I don't think even Dave Molyneux's done that. Over kind of a longer time span for the wins. Oh, come on. He's done it over, what, 25 years he grabbed his wins? Birchall have done it in like a decade. They've almost got the same amount of wins, like just 3 behind him. So yeah, 4th crash, I think, of the lap. So that's an even 16. 4 on the first lap, 8 on the second, 4 on this lap. And we're not even halfway through the lap, so... Might be lucky to just be top 5 here. Oh, I really needed a 20-minute lap for this final lap, I feel like. Alright, good. Good power through Kurt Michael, flat out. Well, this thing really does bottom out. Oh, I probably didn't need to do that slight lift in the middle, did I? That's probably easy for that. Oh my... Just a tiny bit too much. I don't think it was even too much. It was just the bump. Oh, that slightest of undulations enough. Well, there goes the nice even pattern now. Unless we get the 20. Like, unless we get another 3 falls then. But yeah, I'd love to see this in, you know, a modern TT game. Where, there actually is a hand in mod rather than whatever this is. You know, it'd be nice. I say, this can be fun, but not in this sidecar. In the middle sidecar, yeah. Or even the most powerful one as well, just because you got all the speed. In a straight line. Even though it's awful round corners. Cool. There goes our passengers' leaders once again. I don't know why we pitted, why I thought we would have to pit in this. I just remembered watching the sidecar races last year, and all those 120 lap times were like the last lap of the race because they were just, building up speed and didn't have to pit. Why did I think we had to pit here? Again, maybe to solo bike mode, I think, because of course they pit after like 2 laps. That's what I was thinking. Probably the only thing I was thinking about. I don't think I've been thinking about riding well. It's through Corey Bay, intended towards Solby straight in hyperdrive for the final time. What's our top speed going to be? Can we hit 155? Maybe. Can't really tell, can you, on the freaking dash? So 150, 53, 54. Can't tell if it hit 5. Alright, that's nicely done. Right into our favourite section. Make sure we slow down properly in the first part here. And third. Ooh, bump's almost catching us. Almost catching us. This is where I'll get shocked and we'll like go through here nicely. There we go, through Churchtown. Right, now we've got to catch up. Watch out for that what's not the pavement? The pavement and the lamppost through it. Was that it? Did I make it through for once? I don't remember which lamppost it is. There's quite a few blue lampposts. Yeah, I was thinking it was that lamppost. Yeah, we made it through. Oh my god. The section I think I'm shite at, we make it through easily. What the hell? Alright, it's there towards Parliament Square. Nice. Maybe that's why you don't go in first as well. That's quite a lot of wheel spin even in this thing. Right, downhill. No, come on. I'm not giving my thing to a tree. Get out of here, tree. You're not having mine. You're not having my Zygo. Oh yeah, it was this corner where we made the similar stupid mistake, wasn't it? Right, through the hairpin. Surprisingly again, easy to be unbalanced through that. Just about made it through. Right, through Waterworks. See, front one, see I'm braking and the front wants to like dip to the right immediately there with the Gamba, but kind of had to release the brake slightly and then brake heavily again so we can make it through that. Right, through Tower Bends. Where are you, gooseneck? Nice, and then glorious evening sun shining down on us. Massive crowd here on the final lap. Got top gear and I've got like no speed. No, my god, you can't take Joey's flat then. Alright, that's good to know. At least not in this thing. But there was no bumps or anything, so I don't get where the crash forms there. Maybe it's just too quick for this thing. I guess that's right. We wouldn't have thought so. We were going like mid, what, 120, weren't we? We were going around that speed. So surprised we crashed at Joe's. Alright, heading towards Mountain Mile though. There we go, nice, build up the speeds. I don't think we're hitting that 90-minute that time, unfortunately. Look at that thing. Look at the timings. Would be nice to do under 21 minute at that time, but again, we only got 4 minutes to do that. I don't think we're going to be covering the last few miles in that time, unfortunately. So it's going to be a mid-21. It's going to be quicker than the previous laps, maybe, but yeah. Oh no, I can't even take that in 6th. Oh, look at all the beautiful hills round it, surroundings. Love to like live here. When I'm in my 60s, that is. Well, not at the moment, but yeah, I would love to at least visit here. TT's definitely on the old bucket list. There you go, did that slight lift. I mean, like every major event, Indy 500, Le Mans, F1 at Spa, I guess, 24 hours of Spa. 24 hours of Nürburgring, 24 hours of Daytona, 12 hours of Sebring, Petit Le Mans, oh my god, so many events. Suzuka 8 hours, I guess, as well for bikes. Actually, I've never crashed there, and at Bungalow as well. We're discovering new spots here on this adventurous TT outing. Actually, I've hit 20 crashes now. Guess I kind of predicted that one, didn't I? Yeah, so many events. So little money. Like, let's go through Brandywell. The only corner we've been consistent through, I think, on this whole race. Oh. Again, I've never clipped the inside. I've clipped the outside. I've never clipped the inside. I do not know what has been happening in this race. It's been awful. So I'd be lucky to finish top 10 out of 10 at the moment. Like, it's been a worse lap as well. 9. When I said I was going for a clean lap, and we've done the total opposite, we've had our worst lap. Gonna hit double figures alone this lap, I think. Right, come on. So we'd be lucky to do under 20-minute lap time as well, looking at our... So talk about 21:30, that's before the last few crashes. Yeah, somehow got 2.5 minutes to do the rest of the race. Why is that only through Keppel Gate? I remember to roll off the throttle that the sidecar doesn't do its thing. Weird. Right, head towards Quankner Bar. Look at the crowd cheering like a hell. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding? Like, even there we've managed to fall now. Oh, we're definitely not using this sidecar next year. God. One and done, I think. No speed, no corner prowess. Got nothing going for it, this sidecar. Alright, heading towards Brandish. Yeah, that is 10 this lap as well. 22 in total. I don't think I'm going to have a worse race. I think throughout this fortnight. This has just been abysmal. I'm going, mate, for real, Barry. Yeah, our cleanest section has been that section which I say I'm always dreadful at. So strangely the one we managed to nail this lap. Right, through the final couple corners, out of Signpost through Bedstead. Alright, now towards Governor's Old Guild. This is going to be a treat. Can we actually get around it properly this time? Oh, good. Oh my god, we can! There we go. See, we just had to open up the entry. Yeah, this is actually going to be our slowest lap. No surprise. All going to be under 22 minutes, I guess, but they're all around between 21:40 and 21:59, I think. Yeah. Are you kidding? That counts as a crash? What? That was literally went across the line. So there we go, last by a country mile, 4 minutes back. Told you, we just need to be clean. Not have... I guess that last crash counts as our 23 crashes. 20 minutes, 22 seconds fast as that time. So yeah, we can comfortably beat that in the other 2 sidecars, but yeah, not in this one. We'll forget this race ever happened, shall we? We didn't see anything, alright? So thanks for watching all. I'll see you all next time.